let's go over what I spent my money on this week. As a corporate girly that would like to retire in 8 years but has no retirement savings, I'm $100,000 in debt. $85,000 of that is student loan debt, and $14,000 is in credit card debt that I like to pay off by the end of this year, but I don't know how to do that because I don't make enough money. My heart and thoughts and prayers go out to everyone that was affected by Hurricane Helene and everyone that was affected by Hurricane Milton. If you don't know, I was not affected by the hurricane. I do live in the Tampa area, and I am very, very, very truly blessed. No property damage. My power was only out from Wednesday night until like Thursday afternoon. So everything in my fridge was good, and I am just thanking my lucky stars every single day. But I wanted to give you guys an update on me about that and just let you guys know that my thoughts and prayers are with everyone that's suffering from the catastrophic events of that hurricane and tornadoes and everything. It's heart-wrenching to see all of this stuff I'm seeing online. Let's get into what I spent my money on this week now. I do not have a car payment. I paid off my car last year. Thank goodness! I am a salary employee and I bring home after taxes $2,150.59. Okay, a couple of things. I did not spend money. I didn't spend that much money this week, which is a good thing. But also probably because of the hurricane. I did have some unplanned expenses I did not realize that I was going to be spending my money on. And we also have one expense that hasn't come out yet. It's going to come out this week well, I get paid on Friday. It's Sunday now. So we have like 5 or whatever days until I get paid again. My car insurance for $287.33, how many cents? 34 cents has not come out yet. So that's not in this weekly roundup, but it will be in next week's roundup, but it came out of this week's this past paycheck. Should I just include it? I'm trying to be realistic and honest with you guys. It hasn't come out, but it's about to before I get paid again. But we have 2 unexpected expense categories. I had to take Ubers because of Hurricane Milton. I live in Zone B. I was scared my car was going to end up waterlogged, flooded out, and all the things. And I was petrified of that. So I decided to move my car to higher grounds. I moved it about a 20-minute drive from where I stay into a parking deck on the 4th floor because I was like, I need to be high up and I need to be covered. So I was luckily able to find a spot that I could do that, but that meant that I was going to have to Uber back home and then Uber back there to get my car after the storm. I wish I could have just walked. I am very much I don't like people to help me kind of thing. So I was like up into the last minute deciding to do that. My daughter was like, Mom, you've got to do this. And I was like, okay, you're right. I need to just suck it up. I'll be okay. I can afford to do this. And I need to just do this or else I'm going to be without a car and have to go the insurance route, which I do not want to do that. I ended up, spending $98.23 on Ubers. I also did tip in there. I tipped 20% on the way on both rides individually, you know. And then my daughter and her fiance and my grandson, they lost power Wednesday night into this morning when he finally texted me that they had power. It's Sunday. So their fridge is pretty much everything in there needs to be thrown out. And I just felt so bad. And I just know what it's like to be a young family and you're trying to put food on the table and you're trying to, pay all your bills and everything. And I know it's like to be stressed about all of that. And so I decided to send them $50 to help them restock their fridge because I was worried about them. I'm sure they got it. They didn't ask me for any money, but I felt that it was a good decision for me to do that. for them. And then I wanted to also bless my daughter because she's actually at her dad's. She escaped the hurricane. She flew up the Tuesday before, so not this past Tuesday, but the Tuesday before that. She didn't plan on staying that long. It was a pre-planned trip from like a few months ago before we even knew about Hurricane Milton. And then Hurricane Milton started to form and everything, and we were like, you should delay your flight. So she's been up there for about 2.5 weeks now, and she's coming back tomorrow. I'm so excited, and I cannot wait because I get to go pick her up at the airport, but I wanted to make sure she had airport food money to get like a snack or a meal or something like that. So I sent her $15 to do that. So all in all, I spent $65 on Apple Cash. And those are the two things I did not budget for, did not realize they were going to come up, but had to do that. Now, I spent, wait, you guys are going to love this. I came way under budget on groceries. Now, granted, I do have to get a couple more things I just couldn't get because things were running low at the grocery store because of the hurricane. I think the only thing I need to go and get probably in a couple of days is milk because I love making oatmeal every morning and I cannot live without having milk in there. It makes it creamy and yummy, and so I'll have to go and get a little bit of milk this week. But besides that, I don't need anything else grocery-wise. But I only spent $69.84 on groceries. I know. Pat me on the back. I did good. I paid my electric bill for $100.46. I'm not gonna lie. I needed a sweet treat for making it through the hurricane. It worked my nerves. So I went to Salty Donut yesterday while I was out getting groceries, and I got a couple of donuts. I vlogged my experience, so it'll be in next month's vlog. But I got 3 donuts, and I spent $13.58, and I know you guys are going to crucify me for that. But even though I'm on this like budgeting and debt payoff journey, I refuse not to live my life. And I am still going to buy donuts when I want to buy donuts sometimes. Sometimes I have to tell myself no, and sometimes it's okay to indulge. And I indulged a little bit. One other expense that I haven't put in here is gas. So I will need to get some gas, but half the gas stations are closed because they have no gas, and the other half have a very long line, and I need to get gas, but I refuse to wait in the line. So I'm basically staying home. Besides tomorrow, I am picking my daughter up from the airport. Other than that, I'm basically staying home until gas stations are open and I can go back and get gas. And when I mean open, that there's not a mile-long line to get gas. So all in all, so far, I've spent $347.11 this week, which is so good. If you know how much I usually spend a week, I feel like it's gobs. So now, am I over or under? I basically took my income of $2,150.59 and subtracted all my expenses to see if I've spent over what I made or if I'm under what I made. I spent $151.73 on groceries for the last 2 weeks. My credit cards, I paid $726 between my 2 credit cards. Gas, I spent $33.90 on gas. I Apple Cash $65. My electric was $100.46. I spent $98.23 on Ubers. I spent $78.01 on my dog Scout getting her food and treats for the month. I paid my Sun Pass of $26.30. I spent $135.17 on miscellaneous. And I went ahead and included my car insurance because I will have to pay that. And that is $287.34. So all in all, I still have $448.45 left. I am going to go put some of that on my credit card. I don't want to put myself to a zero balance just because I'm quite petrified of having to use my credit card for some god-awful reason this week. And I know that I still need to get milk, and I know I still need to go get gas, but I still think I can manage to put $200 out of this onto my credit card, and then we'll still be doing good. So I'm so excited. Y'all, also, I have to talk about my budgeting template for a moment to close out this video. Like, my budgeting template has changed and it's evolving. I was so scared of what to do when I first started all of this, and I was like, my budgeting template sucks and I can't track everything, and I want to see like a full picture moment of like what I spent for the entire month and stuff like that. So I just kept, instead of like being overwhelmed in the beginning, I just took it baby step by baby step. And my budgeting template has surely evolved over time. And where it's right now, I really like it. It's like streamlined to some degree. I'm sure it will change over time. Like, this is not the final evolution of my budgeting template, but for now, this is what works for me. I'm absolutely loving it. I cannot say enough good things about where it's at right now compared to where it used to be. We're light years ahead of where we used to be. Used to be just lines and columns and nothing was organized. And I feel like even though this might look like chaos to someone else, like, this looks very organized to me and I am obsessed with it. I'm still getting the hang of it because I just started it last week and made this last week. And so I'm still working through the kinks as I put things in and stuff like that. But so far, so good. And I just wanted to share it with you guys because I love sharing everything with you guys, and I am truly blessed. Okay, that's the end of this video. I love y'all, and I will see you later. Bye!